All right, and welcome to Niners Quick Takes, episode 3 for week 3. And I'm just going to get right into what I think was probably one of the most stressful games that I've watched in the last 5 years, mainly because the Niners haven't been competitive enough for me to care. So yesterday's game was definitely a game where in the past, with the Niners turning the ball over 5 times, they wouldn't have won. They would have found a way to lose that one. And let's be honest, their defense saved their butt yesterday on more than one occasion. With the offense turning the ball over that many times, if they would have gone against any other team with an elite quarterback and not like a guy starting his first NFL start, I don't think the Niners would have fared as well. But it is what it is. They're 3-0, and I'm ecstatic. I know most Niners fans are too. But you got to look at it through the eyes of realism, really, which is that the Niners have a lot of work to do. They have got to clean up the mistakes. Because if you watch the game, a lot of their mistakes are self-inflicted. It's not like the Steelers were doing anything defensively or schematically to make the Niners make mistakes. Fumbled snaps, interceptions off of tips, off of guys' hands that should have been caught. I think the ball to Kittle, the ball to Pettis should have caught that. And the screen pass to Matt Breida should have also been caught. So, to me, those kind of things are what separate them from like the next level teams. And for them to take that next step to even compete with a team like the Patriots or the Chiefs or the Rams or the Cowboys, those are the things you got to clean up. But do I think that they're at the same place as those teams that I just mentioned? No. I'm really, really, really pessimistic about things just because I've seen it so many times. While I am enjoying a 3-0 start, I don't know. I'm in the mindset of waiting for the other shoe to drop a lot of times. So hopefully I'm proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong, but I'm also a realist. So pretty much the whole point of this particular episode is just me saying that the Niners are their own worst enemy. Even though they're winning, they're their own worst enemy. They could be blowing the doors off of most teams if they would just stop shooting themselves in the foot. The first episode I ever made on my channel, I talked about them being undisciplined. And it's pretty much the same thing as far as I'm concerned. And it's funny how it all connects in a way. The Jimmy Garoppolo interceptions, I'm willing to take those because he really still hasn't had a season's worth of experience, so I'm okay with it. I don't think he's a bust. We got to look at the receiving core we have. I'm still not impressed. I still don't think we have a number one. Our running game is elite, even though our offensive line really isn't. I think our front seven is elite. Our back end, I feel like we're one player away. I think we have a safety deficiency, big time. And linebackers, I think we do pretty well. I think Greenlaw and Quan Alexander are 2 real great pieces that the Niners added this past offseason, whether through the draft or through free agency. And I don't know. It's all a wait and see thing for me. I really want to believe. And the next 2 games are going to be real telling. We play the Cleveland Browns, who are muddling right now. They still have a lot of talent, though. If the Niners could take that game and go into the game against the Rams 4-0, who knows? That's going to be the test. But unfortunately, until you clean up the mistakes that you're making on your own. Games against, say, a team like the Rams or the Chiefs or the Cowboys, the Patriots, you're not going to have a shot because it takes perfection to beat them, and you have to be on your game across the board. You turn the ball over 5 times against any of those teams, and the game will be over in the half. If you're playing the Chiefs, it might be over in a quarter. So we'll see. We will see. To all my Niners fans out there, let's keep believing and let's keep the faith and let's just keep a positive mindset. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I have always a negative mindset when it comes to the Niners just because I've gotten my heart broken so many times by these guys. But 3-0, going into the bye, chance to get healthy. We come off the bye and we get, assuming we get Jalen Hurd back. And I'm also assuming that we get, I know that's right, we're not going to get Trent Taylor back because they placed him on IR. So he won't be able to be back for at least 8 games. But Jimmy Ward will probably take his starting position back from Tavarius Moore, which I didn't agree with at first. I thought Tavarius was a better player, but after watching these 3 games and seeing the mistakes that he makes, I'm willing to give Ward another try. So we will see. We will see. And with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. And you won't hear from me next week, but you will hear from me week 5, I think? After the Monday Nighter against the Cleveland Browns. Hopefully we can pull out a victory. I think we can. It's at home. The crowd should be raucous. And who knows? Maybe the next time I talk to you will be 4-0. All right, everybody. That is my Niner Quick Takes for week number 3. And I will see you next time.